Coming to you live from Amazon Game Studios, Orange County, this is Throwdown Thursday. I'm Mr. Sill.
And I'm Berserker Mike.
Welcome to Week 8 of the Breakaway Office League Season 3, Mike.
It's a very exciting week.
It is a battle of the undefeated versus the winless. So we will see what is able to happen. We saw a little bit of that last week, actually, and it didn't go so well for the winless team. And we'll see if that history repeats itself, or are we going to see an upset like we did last season, Mike?
Well, let's
you know that quite well, don't you?
I do know that quite well. Thank you for bringing that up.
Every time I can, I will.
But you know what? There's always an opportunity within this league for people to rise and just grasp the moment. You know, there's always an undefeated team. Everyone has their squirrel posse that can be defeated. And that's what I'm looking for from Feed Me More in this instance. They got a veteran team, so.
That is very inspirational. And you know who else is inspirational? Icon with this week's Relic Room. But before we get to that, we are going to introduce the Alpha.
Oh, I love this.
We talked about that last week, and this is your chance, ladies and gentlemen. You wanted to play Breakaway, now you get to play Breakaway. So if you have signed up to play Breakaway at playbreakaway.com/alpha, prior to May 5th, you will get this opportunity on June 15th. So you will get all of your Breakaway excitement happening starting June 15th. And for those of you who maybe didn't register or you forgot to register, it's okay. Never too late to hit up that website. Click on the register. Give us your email. We will add you to the list, and we will be rolling out future playtests in the weeks to come following June 15th in very short succession. So don't worry. We're not going to take another long, extended journey in the unknown. We will be cranking out these playtests very quickly following the June 15th playtest. So without further ado, it's time to get Throwdown Thursday started. We do that one way, folks, and that's by giving a quick shout-out to ASUS, the official monitor and system provider for Breakaway. ASUS in the VG248QE. It's a 24-inch monitor well-known in the competitive scene and esports for its 144 Hz refresh rate with 1 millisecond response time. And, of course, you have that G11 desktop. It sheds light on uncompromising performance. This powerful machine allows you to play Breakaway without sacrificing your gameplay experience and giving you the ability to stream in the best possible quality. Mike, you mentioned those inspirational words. There's someone else who I teased a little bit earlier who is also inspirational. That man is Icon. It is time for the Relic Room.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special Fields edition of the Relic Room. I'm your host, Icon. There's been a lot of pressure on a lot of these teams as of late. We're going to be seeing a lot of these storylines come to an end. Tonight, we have Miss DJM here with her team, Finesse Your Relic. It's her first time on the show. They're trying to really, finesse their way to the finals. So welcome. Mr. Flip Top, welcome back. He's over here trying to stay afloat, trying to do everything in his power, from the power of his tiny, tiny hands, to keep from having his team to change careers. Miss DJM, we'll start with you. How are you feeling about tonight's games?
You know, I'm feeling pretty confident about it. We're going in 2-0. But at the same time, I'm still really, really nervous. It still can be anybody's game. And I just hope my guys, play their best and show them what they've been showing everybody else the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's a real feels bow, man, to be honest with you. I'm sure it'll be a close series, though. And I'm looking forward to see what you guys bring to the table, as always. Flipped, my man. What's going on in that head of yours? What do you think? What do you think's going to happen tonight, my dude?
You know, I'm trying really not to think too much about what's going to happen, and also try not to think about what has happened. We can look at the score and see that we're 0-2, but I really hope that doesn't cloud the mind of my team, and they can just focus and go in with a clear mind and focus and just play the game.
Yeah, I don't blame you, my dude. Well, it seems like we're all kind of stressed out here. Hopefully, you guys are doing okay. And Twitch chat and everything else. So in preparation for this, we've made a video. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully we'll get some inspiration out of that. Try to get inspired. Ired.
This is the old you, the past you, the 2016 you, falling off the map, dropping the relic, not passing the ball. This is the new you, denying the scores, making the plays. We are going to dunk. We can style on them. We're going to get off the couch and actually towards the goal.
Be the champions you know you can be.
We can do it, fams.
Team fights.
Don't pull a Nova.
We have learned from our mistakes. We have become stronger. We are awesome. We are
Family.
if we work together, if we could just pull through, we can become
Legendary.
Well, that hit me a little bit too hard in the feels. I really didn't see that one coming, to be honest with you. Oh, man. Can someone else take over?
All right, I'll go ahead and wrap things up here. DJ, did you have any last words before we start tonight's matches?
Yeah, get starved, bro.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and send it back to you guys at Amazon Game Studios. This has been another episode of The Relic Room, and we'll see you guys out there. And cut. Get starved?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
There you have it, Mike. The softer side of Icon, crying a little bit, getting emotional in his own video. He was doing a lot of words of encouragement. Do you think those words of encouragement are for Team Feed Me More?
Absolutely. Like I said, we have 2-0 versus 0-2. David and Goliath. Like, we want to see those, that energy just pour out to Feed Me More. That's so they can go for that win, because I know how great it felt last season when the Berserkers got it over the Squirrel Posse, and this is a decisive time for them to try to get that win.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing here, Mike, is the fact that not only does this team pull off an upset if they win, but if Team Feed Me More is able to win, they still have a shot at the finals.
It's a long shot, but it's a shot nonetheless.
I'm telling you, there's a chance, all right?
There is a chance.
So here's what needs to happen. Team Feed Me More needs to win this week. Next week, the Cadabbles, they need to defeat Miss DJM and Finesse Your Relic. And then the following week, we get to see Team Feed Me More go up against Panda Fury, and obviously they need to win that one. So if those three things happen, we're seeing the Cadabbles and Feed Me More in the finals.
But I'm also seeing this like Clash of the Titans. I'm seeing Finesse Your Relic come up against the Cadabbles, and they desperately need to get this win to keep the pressure on.
Yeah, well, that is true. And what's also interesting is next week, it's the Cadabbles versus Team Finesse Your Relic. It could potentially, if this happens, if Finesse Your Relic wins this week, next week will be a pretty good preview for what you can expect to see in the finals. So let's introduce Team Finesse Your Relic. Kicking it off for Finesse Your Relic is the man himself, the man who wants to go by no other name. Just call him Bao.
Bao, what can we say about Bao? He knows every character in the game. He's super dominant with tanks and damage dealers. If you see him smiling at you, that means you probably already lost.
Oh, there's that signature throat slash.
So dominant when he plays. Oh, my goodness. I hate this man. He's so good. And the pick coming in with the Black Knight. Now, we're going to start everything on Atlantis, which is our faster, more like team running kind of map. So my expectation is a lot of disruption from Just Call Me Bao.
All right, there you have it. In the number 2 chair, the man of many hoodies, loves to rep the earphones. He's wearing 2 pieces right now. Repping Breakaway and Twitch, it is Knocknaz.
Finesse Your Relic has a strong place in my heart because at least 2 members on this team I played with last year, and Knocknaz was one of them. Fantastic healer. He's a character specialist, so I'm expecting to see Alona come through with his pick.
And there she is.
Fantastic. We can see a lot of backline heals and a lot of opportunity that he's going to take to pick up the relic when no one's looking and try to push in for a score.
Yeah, it's important to note, Knocknaz is one of 4 people on the dev team who is definitely in the high-flying Alona club. You got Knocknaz, you got GL Tovar, you got Old Rusty Robot, and of course everyone's favorite Alona player, Butter Beanie. So we will be interesting to see how that progresses. Knocknaz, you mentioned, has the ability to switch to other characters, so we'll see if he does that. But something tells me he's probably going to keep with what's working because he's got a powerful player in the number 3 chair next to him. It is the man who loves to chat with you on Discord. Give it up to Thrillhouse.
Thrillhouse, another guy I played with last season, fantastic at doing damage. I'm expecting an Ann Bonnie pick. This man is fantastic at shooters. He's incredible. He's dabbled with tanks a little bit, but we're already seeing the Black Knight pick. I expect more damage to be coming out of Thrillhouse.
And the pick is in. He is going with Ann Bonnie.
Yep, my brain was right there. I knew it. He's just going to start picking people away from the back line, building up a ton of attack damage, armor penetration, and on occasion, I might see him go for the Godspeed.
Ooh, will he be able to pull off the Godspeed? That will be an interesting scene to see. The other thing we want to see is how well our Breakaway 30 member for Finesse Your Relic is doing. The Breakaway 30 is someone who was brand new to Breakaway when we drafted them, so we gave them a score of 30. This time around, it is Yinmute.
You know what? Oh, my goodness. Stone Cold Killer.
Look how serious he is. Oof.
Oh, my God.
It's hard to be serious wearing that awesome Alice in Wonderland shirt, though.
That is a fabulous shirt. You know what? He was a 30-point pick, but he's developed fantastically over the course of this season. I'm expecting his Spartacus to come out, be disruptive, do damage, and he's been a ball hawk himself. I've seen a lot of relic scores come out of Yimute lately.
Yep, pick is in, and you are right, Mike. He is also repping Spartacus.
So overall, very balanced team. I like their composition. They're going to take advantage of the running ability of these players. So pretty
Now,
fantastic.
Yinmute doing a great job. Another person doing a great job is the coach of Finesse Your Relic. He is Mr. Blam.
Blam, no stranger to the game. Fantastic player. He actually plays a lot of Ann Bonnie, a lot of shooting characters. I expect him to be a fantastic coach. He never gets too down. He's very high-spirited. He's not going to yell at you when you screw up. He's going to give you that educational advice that you need to hear in order to be like this 2-0 undefeated team.
Now, I was seeing Blam give Nagnaz a little bit of a shoulder massage before we went on live, so it's interesting to see, like, Blam is willing to do whatever it takes to bring his team ready and get them into action.
You know what? He's a player's coach.
A man of the people.
Man of the people. Absolutely.
All right. Well, they have a pretty difficult work cut out for them. Unlike last week, I think this one could be a little bit of a closer match. You have Team Feed Me More. These guys, at least half the team, actually 3/4 of the team, but one of them's out, so it's half the team now, have made it to the finals and won last season, I should say. They are hungry for more. They need that win. Do they have the eye of the tiger this week? We'll soon find out. Give them some hype in chat, everybody. It is time to introduce Team Feed Me More in the leadoff spot. A man who normally likes to dress all fashionable, but today is a laundry day. Give it up for the Gucci Pants.
Yeah, Johnny Cash is looking great today and is all black. Typically, we see, a Thorgrim pick. Thorgrim specialist, really.
Yeah,
loves to ring people out. Loves to bring the pressure when he's just running downfield with a relic. So my expectation is Thorgrim unless he goes wild like he did 1 week with the Ann Bonnie. But no, we're going tank all day, baby.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the secret sauce of Gucci Pants, or the not-so-secret sauce, because he's all he plays. And I don't know why you would play anything else when you're that good with Thorgrim. So good job there, Gucci Pants. In the number 2 chair for Team Feed Me More, it is the Breakaway 30 member, Kill Academy.
Insane. He
Wow.
wants to eat a lot today. He's feeling himself. You better look out on Finesse Your Relic. Typically, we see Kill Academy with the damage picks, so either Rollins, sometimes Ann Bonnie. I'm expecting more Rollins. Let's see what's going to happen here.
There it is, Mike Rollins.
So, death to your buildables and death to your back line.
Kill Academy's coming, and he's hungry. In the number 3 chair, the man who likes to be happy versus sad. Give it up for Zin Ramu.
Zin Ramu, he wants to be happy Ramu this week because of that 0-9 performance he put on a little while ago. I'm expecting him to really bring his A game today. He's got to be serious. He does not want to go 0-3. I'm looking for either a Spartacus pick, maybe even an Alona. We'll see.
Pick is in, and it is Spartacus. You are nailing it today, Mr. Willett.
I'm on fire. Let's hope I don't screw it up with the next one. But yes, this Spartacus pick doing damage to the back line, disrupting and trying to rush down.
And the number 4 chair for Team Feed Me More normally goes to Mr. M. Priest, but today he's out camping in Yosemite. Hopefully they get Twitch coverage there. So we have everyone's favorite fill-in, Combo Breaker.
Combo Breaker is fantastic. I think you can put him comparable to Bones as far as his Morgan play. The style is a little bit different, but he is solid, absolute expert. I'm expecting another Morgan. Would be shocked, but not surprised if I saw an Alona pick.
Here is Morgan. Well done, sir.
There we go. 8 for 8, Sil.
And that's why you're here, Mike.
That is. This is a solid composition. I love the pressure that Feed Me More can also deliver. I'm hoping that they've been concentrating on their passing game. When they pass, they're excellent. When they start to clump up and start to break down, that's when it all falls apart. So I'm really hoping that with this team comp and with the addition of Combo Breaker, they can really open up those lines.
All right, well, they got a great coach. So here he is, man. The man himself, D-Mac, Daniel McGowan.
McGowan, Rollins player, part of the Squirrel Posse that knows what it's like to be defeated when they're undefeated, I must say. But he's been helping out Kill Academy a great deal, being a Rollins player himself, giving him that expertise, that knowledge of just like how to control the back line, how to focus those buildables.
All right, so we're getting the game underway right now. This is a best-of-5 series, so we will see whoever wins 3 games will be the victor here tonight. We start out on Atlantis, as you mentioned. We will rotate to El Dorado following this matchup. Mike, what's the key to victory here? How would you coach Finesse Your Relic to lose, and more importantly, Team Feed Me More to win?
Finesse Your Relic, I wouldn't coach them to lose, but I say if they're going to lose, it's because they underestimated Feed Me More. Like, they're feeling themselves. They're on top of their game. I didn't see anything that's outlandish for them. Just don't underestimate Feed Me More. Priestley's not in, but Combo Breaker's a wild card right now. We haven't seen him play with this team, and he could bring a lot more energy.
All right, there is the backside of Atlantis. We are down to 4 seconds left to go as this match is looking like it's going to kick off. We may actually do a little reset there because that's a pretty interesting angle of Atlantis for you. But you gave some good advice there for Team Feed Me More. We know Miss DJM, she wants to get that undefeated streak. She wants to make it a battle of the Hawaiian Islands as they go into the finals there with Kalo versus Miss DJM. But I know that Flipped Up, he's my boy. I've played with Flipped Up in the alpha. I'll probably play with Flipped Up this weekend. Hopefully, we will see Flipped Up come up and take his team to give them at least one win here and make things a little bit more interesting as we round out the end of the Breakaway Office League Season 3.
Well, I apologize to bring a biased opinion to an unbiased discussion. I played with Kalo as well during that time period, and I played with him and the Prodigies. Oh, my goodness. Like, this isn't like a day one kind of like idea, the way that they bring this like offensive zone pressure. It's been building. It's just that passing game that they've adapted. So Kalo knew what he was doing when he selected those players. So next week, I'm saying I'd like to see Finesse Your Relic undefeated to go against an undefeated Cadavals. I'm excited at that prospect. Gets me all giddy.
All right. Well, for everyone here who is new to Breakaway, thank you for watching us. Make sure you click the follow button. That's the heart up at the top of your screen. We'll do a shout-out momentarily, so give out your comments here. You want to get a shout-out here on Throwdown Thursday? Say hi. Say what's up to us. You are watching live here at Amazon Game Studios, Orange County. This is Breakaway. So, Mike, next week, you think it's going to be a battle of the juggernauts, huh? Clash of the Titans.
I do believe that. Even though, I got a soft spot in my heart for Zinrama. I've known this guy for a while. But,
I couldn't hear you. That was a mumble there.
the new lions must rise.
Ooh,
I want to see this new generation. We got guys like Yinmu, and then we have these crafty veterans. Plus, I'm going to be honest. I was a little bitter how we lost last season, so I like seeing my teammates. I like seeing Thrill House and Knock Knoz carry the torch and try to get it done.
Fair enough. I still like to root for the underdog. I got faith in Feed Me More. They came out there. They found their way to muscle themselves in the race to win and actually win the finals last season. They became Feed Me to Feed Me More. I think they will win some more today.
Well, unless they continue to go through this like post-Super Bowl slump, huh?
I think the sophomore-itis is over. So we're going to cue things up here, just a little bit of technical stuff. Again, give us a shout-out who you think is going to win. Give us the hashtag HappyRamu if you think Feed Me More is going to pull it off. The hashtag SadRamu if you think he's going to take that slow walk of shame to his desk, which is literally right behind me. We will see what happens, and we will treat if we can throw over to some of the socials. You can follow us on all of our social channels as well. So you want to go to Twitter, it's @PlayBreakaway, Facebook.com/PlayBreakaway, and, of course, the tubes of you, YouTube.com/PlayBreakaway. And, obviously, you can hit up our website at PlayBreakaway.com/alpha and sign up so you can play Breakaway starting June 15th and then in successive weeks. Mike, you excited about the playtest June 15th?
Oh, absolutely.
Who are you going to play with first? If you had to pick a roster of community people, who would you choose on your team?
Let's see. Probably Kalo's my number one. A Potent Beast, he's been solid. I've been playing a little bit with him. Definitely the Prodigies.
The DEF CON
with
5.
them.
We have not heard of DEF CON 5 in a while.
You know what? They got to be out of school by then, right, boys? I mean, it's the summer.
I'm not sure how it works. Like, California tends to be a little up in the air.
Right.
So we will see if Papa Smurf makes his appearance, rather. Makes his face. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. So he will make his appearance into the Alpha in June 15th. I know Mac and Jeeves will be there. I'm looking forward to playing with some Mac and Jeeves, playing with Flipped Up, getting the band back together. Maybe Full Metal will join us this time around. That's who I'm looking forward to playing in Breakaway. I got to tear it up as Rollins, and I got to play a little bit more of Jara. Jara is my personal favorite. Played a lot of her early on before we released her. Definitely go a little too aggressive with Jara. That tends to be my strategy is jump in there, die. But we'll work on that.
Got to be very careful with that character. She doesn't have a solid defensive option to getting out because her defense basically is stealth. So you need to come from the shadows, do a full burst on somebody, and then bail. Because if you ever get cornered, like Black Knight will just pull her back in and no more Jara.
Yeah, no more Jara. So look at that. All right. Well, we have some pretty high stakes going on right now. We have a matchup ready to go. I think it's time, folks. You've been waiting patiently. We have been appreciative of that. We are going into Atlantis. It is looking like we are still going to be stretching some more, actually. So we are going out of Atlantis. All right. Well.
So, Mr. Sill, I believe everyone in June will want to spend some of their time outside. But really, come on. You know where you want to be.
You don't want to be outside in the sun getting burnt, dealing with humidity. You want to be inside in an air-conditioned room playing some Breakaway.
Breakaway is like SPF 1000.
Absolutely.
It'll protect you from that evil sun. You can play more and more.
There you go.
It's fantastic. You get to play with Berserker
All
Mike.
right, let's do this, Mike. Let's go through the characters. So you're getting ready for June 15th. You are our resident expert here on Breakaway. I'm going to go through the characters. You're going to tell me how, which character personality fits this person. So
I love
if you
this
like
game.
this kind of play style, you should play this character. So I'm going to shout out a character. You tell me the type of person who should pick that character. So, Spartacus.
Oh, my goodness. Do you like shot calling? Do you just like running in, doing like a ton of damage? Who would it be? Dave V, sort of, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you can go a little bit too YOLO, but that's okay. He's got enough health to survive.
So the YOLO player?
I'd say a little bit of the YOLO player. Actually, if I was super YOLO, it depends. If you're YOLO and like doing damage and you think like, oh, I'm the best, I go Spartacus. If you're like one of those guys who's like, I want to help people out and I love the pressure, I don't really do a lot of combos or attack damage, then I might go with like Black Knight or maybe Thorgrim.
I don't think there's anybody who has the attitude of, yeah, man, I want to go help somebody.
I don't know. I think Knock Knox is one of those kind of people like,
well, he's a helper, but he's not like, oh, yeah, I want to help somebody.
Oh, I've
the
seen
aggression.
Oh, yeah.
You don't see the aggressive helpers.
He
is what I'm
brings
trying to
that.
get
He
at.
definitely brings that.
I don't know. He's that sort of silent, mysterious, I will help you. But it's not. That's my terrible French accent.
It's very terrible. So
All
we're
right.
looking at.
So
and
you mentioned Alona. So Alona is more of definitely the support character.
But what's nice about the way Breakaway works is any character that you choose can make a play.
That's true.
Passing,
Butterbeanie.
scoring. Yeah, you've seen it. Butterbeanie is amazing. Probably like one of the best player on her team.
Probably one of the best players on
in the
team.
league. Yeah, in the league. So you can see how no matter who you choose, you have an opportunity to be the hero, to be the MVP, to really push your team over the edge.
All right, so let's take it to slightly different because it sounds like we're almost ready to go here. If you're a new player to Breakaway, who's a good character to learn, well-rounded? Like you're going to go in there, maybe you melt a little bit, maybe you die, but all in all, like first character, who's the first person you pick?
I would pick Spartacus, Thorgrim, or Black Knight. Very solid picks. You'll learn the mechanics. If you want to be more shooting focused, I would choose like an Anne Bonny or an Alona.
All right, let's get this party started. Here we are in Atlantis. You got the builds are in, Mike. What do these builds tell us?
So I'm starting to see some equipment coming in. You see that bomb that's over there on Yinmu? That's actually demolition. So he's going to do more attack damage on other players' buildables. Buildables are those constructs that you see Thrill House putting down. Every character can lay down one buildable per round, whether it's defense or offense or help support their team. Here we go with Combo Breaker on the move.
Oh, Combo Breaker! Look at that!
Was
He
the-
doesn't even take a breath and he's scoring.
No one's paying attention. Look at that. All by himself. Look at that, Sil.
By him. I mean,
No, that's very terrible. But Combo Breaker wasn't. Fantastic score. And I'd say a shock to the system. Finessio Relic was unprepared.
that's a wake-up call there for Finessio Relic. Blam! Get with the program, man. Can't let that happen.
Oh, what a confidence builder going in against this undefeated team. I barely had time to talk about equipment last time. You see the swords, that's attack damage. Your character's going to do more base attack damage. The boots, that's movement speed. Your overall speed's going to increase when you're not holding the relic.
All right, here we see Combo Breaker again with the Relic going in for that early rush. You mentioned him playing a lot like Bones. We certainly saw it there. We will see momentarily if we see it again. Combo Breaker does get his stop there. Thrill House doing a great job taking down Combo Breaker, just stalling him enough. And as we see, unfortunately, Thorgrim goes down on Feed Me More. Very uncharacteristic to see Gucci Pants take such a misstep like that. But we're following Bao right now as he takes the second story on Atlantis. Bao doing a good job juking away from Kill Academy. He does throw the Relic, which gets intercepted by Zenramu. Zenramu with control of the Relic. Now Gucci Pants has it. Going up on the other side, he throws it forward just to gain more ground. Thrill House picks up the interception. tosses it over, but now it's caught by Zenramu, and the battle is happening midfield here with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in round 2, game 1.
That's right, Mr. Sill. We're actually seeing both teams collapse very, very well on the relic. So neither team is allowing the other to get deep penetration as we in the middle of this second round.
All right. There are 3 ways to win in Breakaway, Mike. The first way is you just saw it with Combo Breaker. You take that relic and you bring it into your opponent's relay. That's the portal. That's the number 1 way to win in Breakaway. The other way to win is a team wipe. So you'll see the character portraits up on the top of the screen. As you see the little bars under below them, that is their health bars. When those go all the way down to black, as you just saw with Spartacus going down on Feed Me More, he's out for 7 seconds. If they're able to take out the entire team while they're all on respawn, you will get the second way to win. The third way to win we'll talk about as time ticks down with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in round 2.
So a lot of great offensive zone pressure that's being just established by Finessio Relic. They don't want anybody to move that relic out of the way. Bao trying to get a pass towards the center, but Combo Breaker able to clear.
Yeah, good job there from the blue team with Combo Breaker. We see Combo Breaker taking the relic, bringing it back to midfield. Again, he is the best fill-in we have here for the Breakaway Office League. So if we do a Season 4 with Tev members, you better believe Combo Breaker finally gets drafted because he is such an amazing player.
I think it was a shame that he wasn't picked this past season, but it was very hard for GMs as they only had a certain amount of points allocated. So they were trying to get the best possible pick they could. And I think some people just chose Bones over Combo Breaker or a couple other very strong picks.
There you see Combo Breaker again coming up the relic in scoring position. He does get forced to fumble. Anytime you get hit when you hold that relic, you will force a fumble and the relic will pop out of your hands. So that is the way you were seeing a lot of this defense happening as you're seeing these range characters as Thrillhouse now takes the relic, tries to make it forward there, but a nice move from Gucci Pants to stop it, but he gets pulled into Bao's epic vortex of the Black Knight.
And it looks like Yin Mood is on fire. And Thrillhouse trying to make a move, but he is shot down out of the air by Kill Academy. Some solid defense, but Knocknaw's trying to...
Oh! Knocknaw's fallen just short there, but Yinmu with the rebound! No, he gets stopped short as well. Here comes Yinmu on the third attempt. He gives it up to Thrillhouse. Thrillhouse falls short, and we see someone's caught in jail in the distance there. Someone bail him out, but Zenramu is able to clear it, passes it upside to Combo Breaker, and now we're back in midfield with 58 seconds left to go. That yellow line is at the center of the arena. That is that line of scrimmage. You want to cross that line while time ticks out. When time goes to 0, wherever that relic falls on the side of the line, whoever base it's closest to, the other side will get the point. We have 45 seconds left to go. 2 members down there on Finesse Your Relic. Feed Me More with the full complement of players. They need to cross the line, and Zenramu finally is able to do so with 36 seconds left to go. If you are Feed Me More, you need to keep the relic in this zone in order to score. As time's going down now to 30 seconds, we have Gucci Pants dealing down damage to Just Call Me Bao, doing a good job of stalling as time is ticking away. Clock is rounding down. We see Thrillhouse now, 22 seconds left to go. He's trying to get that relic crossed. Thrillhouse crosses it with 18 seconds left to go. We're down to 15 seconds. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. This is looking good for Finesse Your Relic. Here comes Gucci Pants with the last minute dash. He throws it upfield, but there is perfect placement of Bao. Bao stops it. Here comes Knocknaw's saving the day with 2 seconds. 1 second. Give it up to Finesse Your Relic.
That was fantastic movement. Oh my goodness, Sil, what can I say? Feed Me More just could not keep up with the pace and the sustain that was coming out of Knocknaw's Alona play. It's fantastic stuff. They couldn't just withstand that pressure. They had slight advantages, but couldn't, just over that 30-second period, they just couldn't hold out long enough. And we see the buys starting to come in, and I actually saw Feed Me More did secure the gold buff, giving their team overall more gold, and we're already starting to see Tier 4 items being built. We saw a Tier 4 demolition on the Rollins from Feed Me More.
And there we see Knocknaw's there, doing a good job, as you mentioned, Mike, healing his team as Combo Breaker's going up for the push, the quiet, stealthy push there up the left side. Combo Breaker does a nice pass downfield. Combo Breaker does get stopped, though, by Yin Mute, doing a great job of taking that relic back to midfield. Yin Mute on a breakaway. Yin Mute doing a good job passing to himself, using the no retreat as an offensive weapon to gain more ground, but he does get stopped, forced to use his retribution. That is the ultimate ability of Spartacus there when he leaps up in the air with the swords and slams back down. Here we see Gucci Pants with a good job getting that rebound, taking it back to midfield, but not until Thrillhouse gets in the action to stop his assault. And there's Gucci Pants again trying to get further, but he is just getting stopped in action. This team is doing a great job containing Gucci Pants in his rush.
There's a great collapse, and I can see him start to pair off in 2v2s on Finesse Your Relic, and you can see Just Call Me Bao looking for opportunities to advance the relic while drawing attention to himself.
As you mentioned it, here comes Bao going left side there. There's the Gucci wall, potentially getting better.
Oh my
You called it,
goodness!
Mike. You said Thrillhouse was going to do the Godspeed. He sure did. Watch this in the replay.
But a pass to Godspeed, that I hadn't seen yet. That was fantastic. This is some coordination. Look at that
the
above.
Thrillhouse alley-oop.
Oh my goodness. That's, you know what? That's an evolution right there.
That is definitely an evolution of the Godspeed. We didn't name that after Thrillhouse. It's the Thrillhouse toss, if you will. Unbelievable move there. Jumps up in the air, gets the pass from the Black Knight and Bao, and throws it right in there.
We can see Yinmute has tier 4 attack damage, so that gives him a percentage bonus on top of that of attack damage. We also see cooldown reduction on Knock-Nas at tier 4, which means every basic attack he does reduces his cooldowns even further.
We are at midfield there. Nice pass up there to Gucci Pants. Trying to get it closer to the elevator. Missed the connection, though. Combo Breaker was not in position. There he is going up the elevator all by himself. As we see there, you have Knock-Nas doing a beautiful job. Actually, sorry, it's not Knock-Nas. It's Thrillhouse this time around. Doing a great job placing those ballasts everywhere. Those are the buildable structure of Anbani. They are amazing turrets, and Kill Academy doing his great job there of taking down as many of those as possible. Those are deadly defensive weapons there that are being placed, and beautiful job there from Feed Me More and Kill Academy taking those out.
I'm a little worried about Feed Me More's coordination when they're doing those hard pushes. There's not enough people up in that offensive zone to effectively keep pushing. The collapse from Finesse Your Relic is just too strong right now. They need more numbers.
And we see Bao now in control of the Relic. He is waiting for Knock-Nas to place that healing shrine. There's the circle of spite there from Combo Breaker. That slows you down and makes you more susceptible to damage. So definitely something you want to get out of if you found yourself caught in the middle of a pentagram. As we see there, Zinramu with control of the Relic briefly before Bao gets it. This team is not letting go of that Relic, Mike.
No, they want to keep the pressure on. They feel that they're going to win each team fight because they have the Alona, they have the sustain from Blessings of the Sun and Radiance, so they want to keep pushing that advantage whenever they can get it.
You saw a good hole buster there from Thrillhouse. Thrillhouse doing a great job of playing as Anbani. He is definitely keeping the team on their edge, forcing those fumbles, and that's all you can do when you are a key range backline player there. Definitely playing his role. You see Bao, is he going to go up the elevator? No, he's going to pass it upfield to Thrillhouse. Thrillhouse passes it back there. There's that circle of spite we talked about. Get out of the way of that pentagram. Again, Thrillhouse decides not to take the elevator because you see that wall right up there. Wall is the great buildable structure of Thorgrim. Just does a good job of blocking past there and is completely shut down that elevator. So good move there from Gucci Pants, placing that wall there for Feed Me More. We're down to 1 minute and 55 seconds left to go. Is this the push?
They're trying to, but he's getting blasted by some of the buildables from the opposing side. So Gucci Pants can't really establish his forward momentum because of that wall of buildables and the just great collapse from Finesse Your Relic.
You see Bao now with control of the Relic going left side. There's the Radiance getting casted on him. Radiance is that tether of energy that goes from Alona to a character. It will give them health over time as long as they're connected. And nice move there, pushing out Combo Breaker. He's forced to go down with the Relic. He's out for 10 seconds. That's a long respawn. Every time you die in Breakaway, your respawn timer increases until the next round. So this is definitely going to be a little bit hard and challenging there because Combo Breaker is definitely doing a great job of kicking his team into action here.
Oh, great kill by Zinramu when he just went heads up with Yinmute. Unfortunately, Just Call Me Bao is freezing the action using his Dark Call ability earlier to pull everyone to him and disrupt any push outside of the defensive zone.
Gucci Pants with control of the Relic, forced to fumble it though so he can get into the mix there. One thing of note though, as time is ticking away, the team fights are not going to go in favor of Feed Me More. You have Kill Academy who's down to probably 20 seconds now every time he dies. You have Combo Breaker who's getting up in the high teens. This is not going to be good if you are playing in the long game here because time is not on your side with 40 seconds left to go. The yellow line is in effect, ladies and gentlemen. We have Bao with control of the Relic. He's got to cross that line in order to take it into enemy territory if he has a chance to score this point. There goes Bao with the push. He throws it over field. Gucci Pants tries right next to the Relic, but he's unable to pick up on it. Bao picks up the Relic again, tosses it over to Thrillhouse. Thrillhouse with control of the Relic, throws it upfield. Nice job there, taking out Kill Academy. He's down for 23 seconds. You don't even have 23 seconds.
It's a power play,
13 seconds left to go. You're 3-man down. We'll see what happens there. Good job there from Spartacus there and Yinmute. Doing a good job crossing the line there again. Can we see it? Zinramu trying to fight for his life there, but he's not going to be able to pull it off. Time ticks away. Finesse Your Relic again on a time territory win.
That was crazy stuff, Sil. Feed Me More had the gold gain advantage, had a net worth almost 10K more, and we're still not able to out-damage them. And I have to think it just comes from the sustain from that Alona, from the heals, smart buildables, and the great pressure from Bao being the ball hawk. Look at, forced fumbles. A majority of these had to be from Dark Hall, and he's just sticking to whoever had the relic.
Yeah, that was a great move there. We talked about it earlier, and unfortunately, it definitely negatively impacted the team there. A lot of deaths happening from Team Feed Me More there. You can see, just look at it. Like Kill Academy, 7 deaths, 5 deaths from Combo Breaker. I don't know, Mike. What advice can you give these guys?
Well, unfortunately, the gold gain wasn't netting out the amount of damage that I would have expected, because when I looked at the overall damage values, things were kind of like equaling out. So it really had to do with the passing game that we saw and the pressure that Bao was able to sustain. What we didn't see out of Gucci, I didn't see ring outs. I didn't see any one of those kind of scenarios when they were fighting towards the buffs or fighting on the edge where they were taking those small advantages that we're used to seeing them get. So I really want to see some adaptation, and we're going to be on a map that really is about team fighting. So I want to see if they're getting the damage buff that's on El Dorado, are they going to take heavy advantage of that, especially when they're towards the outskirts of the arena. I'm also expecting some changes to come in from Finessio Relic, specifically with Bao. I believe he's going to switch to probably Spartacus on this map.
Whoa. Interesting.
I'm just gambling.
That's a bold prediction right there, Mike. I don't know.
If it's not broke, don't fix it.
That would be my advice.
But this map is not about running and disrupting. It's about damage, about getting those kills. So I just want to see. Oh, you know what? I was wrong. He is going to go with that. He's not fearful of it. And I see Black Knight inherently has armor, and he's buying more armor. He's getting super tanky. He wants to go heads up with the damage dealers. That's also part of the story of their sustain. It was really hard to kill Bao. How many times did we see Bao actually die?
Yeah, he did an amazing job. One thing, though, that I do find interesting is that Team Finessio Relic, they did a great job of containing Gucci Pants, and it will be interesting to see if they're able to continue to do so, because that definitely is hurting Feed Me More.
So we're starting to see them group up a lot more, and we actually see an Alona back on the
Gucci
team.
Pants!
That's
I
what I'm
spoke too
talking
soon.
about.
There he is. Gucci Pants back in action. Someone buy him some colorful jacket, because he definitely needs the power of the crazy outfits.
That's right. He's been too moody wearing all this black. Too emo, because for him, it's all about living large. Look at that. He actually had team support with him as he pushed really hard for that score. Fantastic stuff. Another shocking opening round. Let's see how Finessio Relic reacts.
Yeah, hopefully they can maintain it, though, right? They got the early score the last match, or the last game rather, and definitely weren't able to maintain it this time around. Hopefully we see more of Feed Me More as we get into it with 1 minute, 1 second in there. And here we go, round 2.
Net worth was pretty even. We're seeing just level 1, level 2 buys across the board. That hourglass is cooldown reduction. That's going to reduce the time in between abilities. We see a lot of attack damage for a damage dealer, so they do more base attack damage, and their abilities also do more.
Here comes
and again, a
Ramu
push
from downtown.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, look at that, the second attempt! Gucci Pants, this guy is back!
Oh my goodness, El Dorado, a much more narrow map. It's a much more narrow map, and we're seeing them take it right down the middle.
Watch this. This is amazing. So the relic gets thrown in there from Zinramu. Zinramu, the relic rolls an inch. It falls just short, and then Zinramu actually finds a way to get back in the mix and score it on the second attempt.
He forced the fumble, and he was there for the rebound. That's all that matters, is that now they're up 2-0 going into this game, too. We're seeing more buys coming in. Net worth is about equal because these scores have been so fast still.
Yeah, this is a quick one, folks. We see Zinramu again going upfield there. Nice use of his dodge, but he does get the fumble. But the relic goes back to Zinramu. Can he get the 3-1 here? Let's end it early, folks. Here he comes. We got Combo Breaker in the mix there. You got Yin Mute joining in there, but a nice back toss there from Gucci Pants, throwing Yin Mute up in the air. But there comes Bao doing a good job pushing Gucci Pants out of the way here. Relic falling back to the feet of Knock-Naz, who has it, passes upfield there to Bao. Bao going up. He's going to go right side. Will we see the El Dorado slide? We'll find out momentarily. Here comes Bao, waiting to get in motion. Combo Breaker doing a good job, firing off that Burden of Sin. That's when the flock of Ravens go towards your enemy. And now Knock-Naz forced to take the fumble. He gets stopped by Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker playing much more defense now, Mike.
He had to. After that initial push, they had to fall back. They were down 2 men to 4, which allowed Finessio Relic to secure that attack damage buff. So now they have to be a little bit leery, and I think it'd be in their best interest to go get that health buff.
Yeah, someone's got to take down the healing shrine that's just chilling right there. Nocton's leaving that little present out there for his team. If you are playing on a side with blue, there's Zenramu listening to the warning there, taking out that healing shrine. You got to take out those buildables. When you start playing Breakaway June 15th, take out the buildables. Don't let them sit there on the map because they will come to haunt you time and time again. Good pass up to Yinmute. Yinmute with the score.
Fantastic passing. And did you also see Knocknaz was stuck to Just Call Me Bao like glue, making sure that that fight with Gucci Pants was going to end in no other way but favorable for Just Call Me Bao and Finessio Relic.
Bam! Yinmute. Well done.
Well, with the answer, and oh my goodness, we see the buys starting to come in. Now Zenramu has gone all in Demolition, which is going to allow him to try to melt those buildables that are building up for Just Call Me Bao and crew over there with Finessio Relic. We also see Tier 3 armor on Gucci Pants and Tier 4 cooldown reduction on Kill Academy so he can use his heals more often. And that's the new story. Kill Academy on Alona.
There, that is new. We should have called that out earlier, though. Looking at that, Kill Academy changes from Rollins, trying to bring its team alive more in team fights. They fell victim of that in the last game. We will see. So far, it's making a difference. And 2 people falling off the map, Gucci and Bao. And there goes another.
Zenramu, I fell asleep behind the wheel and just ejected himself. So unfortunate. Now Thrill House with an opportunity to move it forward.
Thrill House with control of the Relic, throws it up there to the midfield line where Knocknaz picks it up. Knocknaz tosses the Relic over the foot and the head of, who is Spartacus today? Spartacus today on Team Finessio Relic.
Yinmute.
Is Yinmute. You see the Relic up there.
He's silently putting in work, trying to chase down Kill Academy. He says, no, I don't want you healing.
No heal for you. Here we see Combo Breaker fallen victim to the axe of the Black Knight of Bao, but a nice back toss there from Gucci Pants. Gucci Pants passes it up there to Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker with the Eldorado slide, passes it up to Gucci Pants. Gucci Pants falls victim to the ballista of Van Bonnie, and that's the power of the ballista. On the second attempt there, you have 2 ballistas with 2 spike traps. Good job there, taking up the ballast on the left side. The hole has been opened. Can they clear the hole and get it in there? Doesn't look good right now. So on the second attempt, maybe they'll be able to score it later on. We see Feed Me More lose their Spartacus. Zenramu's down for 8 seconds. Thrill House changing momentum. He's on a breakaway. It's Thrill House and Yinmute. Pass up to Yinmute. Yinmute with the score. That's ×2.
That was a fantastic counter push, and I saw a Combo Breaker waiting in the back as long as he could, trying to get ready for a pass. Just took too long to take down those ballistas, and then this strong counter attack from Thrill House and Yinmute.
Yeah, Breakaway is definitely gaining momentum shifts. You just saw one right there. The Relic was almost all the way inside the base of Finessio Relic. They capitalized on some destruction and stalling of the push there, Feed Me More, and take it all the way back to score.
It's fantastic. 2-2 still. Oh my goodness. Feed Me More needs this to swing the momentum in their favor. Right now, gold gain's just about the same. We're seeing a lot of Tier 4 items, a lot of people getting smoked. Let's see what happens.
All right, Yinmute, will he be able to score it again? I think he was like Silverman. I am Spartacus.
Is that what it is? With Combo Breaker trying to advance, he needs to look out for the collapse. And can Gucci Pants help him advance it, hold those people back? But again, those ballistas putting in work still.
Yeah, that is a great defensive stance right there. Take a screenshot of that, boys and girls. You want to build that, and you are playing against a pushing team. So maybe we'll see that again with Kalo. You got ballistas on the outside, spike traps on the inside. No one's getting into that base without destroying those buildables.
They have to watch out for that counterattack. Every time Finessio Relic, you know what, they're ready for that strong push that's coming in from Feed Me More, and they've already got it all the way back up to midfield.
All right, we see Gucci Pants with the Relic, passes it up to Kill Academy. He goes down because he basically had no health to begin with. Even though he was inside his own healing aura, it just wasn't enough healing him in time when you get so much damage getting dealt to you. And now we see the Relic at the foot there of Bao. Bao fighting off the Battle of the Tanks with Thrill House coming behind him with control of the Relic. Thrill House gets caught in the Tomo Malaise. That's going to slow you down. Gucci Pants with control of the Relic brings it back to midfield. He gets stopped by Yinmute. Yinmute tosses it back there, but right into the arms of Zenramu. Zenramu going up top. He gets stopped there. So good job from the range characters of Finessio Relic. That is Thrill House doing a good job there, playing as Zamboni, doing a great job of defense. We see Gucci Pants there fighting off there. Nice back toss there to Bao. Bao falls victim to it. We see a good job there of spin to win, which is now the rib splinter there of Thorgrim. As we see there, Bao doing his moves. We see Gucci Pants firing off his ultimate. That's the Ragnarok when he jumps up and smashes the hammer down. Gucci Pants with control of the relic, passes it up to Combo Breaker. Combo Breaker with the Eldorado slide does get thwarted, and now Bao with control of the relic with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left to go.
It was a fantastic cruel summons by Bao to pull in the runner and secure the relic. They're trying to push it forward, but Xin Ramu on a fantastic counter push, but I think he had the right idea. That healing shrine that Knock-Naz laid down there behind their own base, oh, it's causing havoc.
All right, Eldorado slide time goes back to Combo Breaker, who does get stopped because he ends his slide in the feet of Bao, which is never a place where you want to stop your moves. We see Bao now getting juked by Gucci Pants. Here comes Gucci Pants with the Ragnarok. Gucci Pants, again, they're stopped by that defensives. They have to take down those defenses. Then Ramu took out one of the spike traps, took out the ballista on the left side. The left side is clear. The Death Star is open to be attacked. Someone needs to take it in there. Combo Breaker, this could be it, man. He passes it up, but it does get stopped.
This is very crazy. Feed Me More, super low on health. We saw Xin Ramu go down. Gucci low. Kill Academy low. Just Call Me Bao doing everything he can to stop Combo Breaker from this push.
Get that relic out of there, boys. Very dangerous grounds. Gucci, get the relic and turn it in. Can he turn the corner on it? This is 1 minute almost left to go. The relic is just sitting there in enemy territory. Will we see it get in, or will we go down to time? Good job there from Thrillhouse staying alive.
That was a super tough fight. Combo Breaker couldn't escape. Yinmut just smoked him. And here we see Finesse Your Relic pushing it deep on the counterattack.
This could be a score here. We have Thrillhouse there with Bao, with Yinmut. Yinmut with control of the relic. He's forced to fumble it, pops up in the air. Again, not only do they need to score, now you got to worry about the clock because we're down to 35 seconds left to go. Yellow line at the center of the map. Who will see a territory win? Will we see a score? We will find out one way or the other in 27 seconds left to go. We have Thrillhouse there with control of the relic, keeping it in enemy territory. The team just has to stall right now. If you are a red team, if you are Finesse Your Relic, just stall right now. 17 seconds is all you have to worry about, and you will win this match and this game. As we see there, you'll win this game as we move into the next one. We see now we have the 8 seconds left to go. 7 seconds. Gucci Pants passes up to Kill Academy. The final push could be here, but no! Thrillhouse stops it. 1 second, 0 seconds. Again, Finesse Your Relic comes out on top.
Oh my goodness, what a match. That was nail biting still. I didn't even think you were breathing for a while there. Oh my goodness. Finesse Your Relic comes back after getting punched in the mouth and had a very, very strong answer. I mean, great buildables to help support in their back line. Fantastic heals, fantastic healing shrines laid out by Knock-Naz. Just overall, great counter push.
Check out these stats coming up, Mike. That, like as you mentioned it, they had 2 points. They're down 2-0 and come back with 3 unanswered points there. There you see Yinmut getting the MVP vote from his teammates and the opponents as well. What do we know about these stats? Look at this.
So I'm just looking at the damage dealt. And it's fantastic. I mean, look at Black Knight putting in work. As a matter of fact, Black Knight did more damage than any other player on Feed Me More. So Finesse Your Relic was doing a fantastic job.
Look at Yinmut, 8 kills.
Yeah, even the gold gain, again, was about even. And we saw a lot of the early rush, as we expected, but we weren't able to see the same amount of sustain because they were able to take out Kill Academy whenever they could.
All right. The Thrillhouse meme, that is amazing. So mad props to UX Killer there for that great artwork. That is hilarious.
That is fantastic. And I saw the sad face on Tovar for Feed Me More. Oh, boy.
Folks, you are watching Breakaway. We are down to Game 3 now. If Finesse Your Relic takes this one home, they will remain undefeated as we move into next week, where they will go against the only other undefeated team. They will also secure their spot in the finals, and next week will be a preview of what you will see in the finals on June 15th. And what else about June 15th?
Besides playing in the...
Besides the finals of the Office League.
Besides the final? Like, playing?
You get
like
to play!
Actually play?
That's right. We are back to way too long to develop. I'm sorry, everybody. We are now here in Atlantis. This is Game 3, match point for Team Finesse Your Relic.
We're seeing attack damage come in on Yinmut, Xin Ramu, and Thrillhouse. We're seeing Kill Academy is sticking with Alona, and pretty much everybody's loadout is remaining the same. We're also seeing the Philosopher's Stone on Combo Breaker. He wants to gain a little bit of extra gold so he can build up more items during the course of a match.
We see Thrillhouse. He comes out of that scrum with the relic, throws it upfield, but instantly gets stopped by Combo Breaker, who takes it back in the other direction. It's a back and forth brawl here at the beginning of the start of the match. You see Combo Breaker falling right in the middle of that Blessing of the Sun. That is the ultimate ability of Alona, where she throws down an AoE heal. That's the green circle that you see there. If you see a red circle, that is the opponent's Blessing of the Sun. You see action happening from Gucci Pants. He rocks down Ragnarok. He also uses his shield wall, which is his defensive ability. And there's Bao just wrecking Hammock.
Wrecking Hammock.
I don't know what Hammock is, but it's a derivative of Havoc.
He's doing a fantastic job. We've also seen that Finessio Relic has secured the gold buff, which doesn't bode well to Feed Me More, especially in this style of play, where Finessio Relic has been able to extend matches.
Look at Thrill House there. He was covering amazing ground, outrunning Gucci Pants. But finally, Zinramu was able to take the Relic and save it, and there's Knock-Naz placing a well-placed healing shrine. We will see if Feed Me More stops that healing shrine. Right now, Bao is doing a good job of distracting them, so they focus on him and not the healing shrine, and the healing shrine remains. That's that red X you see in the corner there.
Well, what they want to do is basically split up Feed Me More. Like, hey, you going to focus on this healing shrine, or are you going to come focus on the guy who's trying to score?
Yeah, I would focus on both. You need 3 eyes to play Breakaway. An eye on the Relic, an eye on your opponent, an eye on you. And here we see it. Good job there from Feed Me More, doing some defensive moves there. We see action happening. Yin Mute trying to get in the mix there. He gets stopped, though. As we see again, the scrum is trying to push more and more. You have that Tomo Malaise on the steps of the other side. Good move there from the Morgan Le Fay player of Combo Breaker. That is a great placement of the Tomo Malaise. Here comes Knock-Naz. Can Knock-Naz get it in? No, he stops, but Thrill House is able to take it in. And there it is. They are one less goal away from remaining undefeated. Finesse your Relic.
That is a lot of pressure and a lot of sustain. I saw a majority of the people on Finessio Relic below 50% health.
All right,
but Knock-Naz is there.
I gotta cut you off because that replay was amazing. You had Knock-Naz use Sunburst to AoE push back like 3 members of Feed Me More, so Thrill House could just take that Relic and run it in.
Basically walk it in.
It was amazing.
Basically walk.
That was beautiful move from Simon. Well done.
Well done, Knock-Naz. And we see Knock-Naz has already built up Tier 3 cooldown reduction, so he's going to use his abilities more often. If he can get it to Tier 4, that means basic attacks are going to continue to reduce his cooldown timers, making him a fantastic threat for sustain and healing in the back line.
You see Thrill House now with control of the Relic. He does get stopped, though. Relic falls back to midfield. Gucci Pants, he's struggling here at Atlantis. Mike, what advice can you give Gucci?
I'm not sure. I think Gucci really needs to pair off with either Zinramu or with Combo Breaker, start splitting people out.
From downtown!
Oh my goodness!
There's the 3-pointer!
These guys, is the download complete? They're going so fast now I can't even speak.
Look at this, Thrill House. Jumps up in the air and score! There it is! Bam!
So that is 2 scores by Thrill House in this match. Their backline damage dealer coming in with authority and driving it home.
This is not looking good for Feed Me More. They're gonna be feed me some compliments because they're gonna be hurting. Feed Me Salt is gonna be happening momentarily, Mike.
Oh my goodness! So we're seeing attack damage. I'm seeing armor. Those are little shield icons that are built up. That's so you can take more base damage. Combo Breaker on the move. Unfortunately, there's ballistas everywhere since we're already at round 3.
Yeah, you have to watch out from those. Again, it's all about the buildable game and the buildable scaling. Every round you get another buildable you can place. Here we see the blue team. That is Feed Me More trying to push it in as much as they can, but Thrill House again throws it to himself. Thrill House and Gucci Pants. It's a Ralph to the races, Kentucky Derby breakaway style, and Gucci Pants wins it this time around with a furling, or whatever they call it in horse racing.
Well, you know what? It just so happened that Kill Academy died, and so did Combo Breaker, so they respawned right at their base. So as luck were to have it, they were able to collapse through death. They might not be so lucky next time on one of these hard pushes. They might need to consider a slower push just to take down some of those buildables.
Yeah, you know, I will hand it off to Thrill House. He is doing an amazing job of passing the Relic to himself, something we see Butterbeanie do a lot with Alona. He's proving you can do it with Ann Bonnie. So take note, Ann Bonnie players, that is a great way to rush. Thrill House teaching you how it's done here on Throwdown Thursday.
And look who we see who has 3 kills and no deaths and is on fire. The tank of Finessio Relic, just call me Bao.
Yeah, you had a miscue right there. We saw Knock-Naz there use his teleport ability, Sun's Grace, to teleport, unfortunately, into the enemy territory. So that's a little bit dangerous there. You see Gucci Pants just trying to clear that Relic. Unfortunately, Zinramu was right there and actually picked it up. as a pass rather than a clear, so that kept the relic there in enemy territory, or in their territory, I should say. Here's Yin Mute there for the score, does a nice job with the dash, but he gets get hit there right as he tries to push it. Throws with the three-peat! Three-peat throw house! There's the score, there's the win, match point, undefeated streak, it lives on. See you next week, Kalo. Here comes Finesse Your Relic.
I think his name should be Three House.
I know.
That hashtag Three House, everybody. 3 distinctive scores, picking him up, taking candy from a baby. Oh my goodness, Finesse Your Relic on fire. I think they're ready for the Cadabbles.
I think Finesse Your Relic is looking pretty sweet right now. We see some celebratory handshakes going on there in the background. As we look at the stats of this match, let's kick it over there. What do we see?
Oh, we see smiles, jubilation, exhaustion.
Look at the stats here. Just check this out.
3 kills, no deaths for Just Call Me Bao. I mean, the matches were so short. I mean, what to expect? Amount of damage dealt. 4K from Just Call Me Bao. The tank led in damage dealing.
Again.
Great healing from Knock Naz. Look at that. Almost 7K in heals.
Wow. You know, we've seen 2 matches now in the past 2 weeks. 2 undefeated teams, Mike. You've seen the Cadabbles. They play a very different game. They play much more passing, much more, ironically, much more finessing than Finesse Your Relic, who is much more of the push and stomp and kill your way to win.
It's also counter pressure. They use their buildables effectively. They know how to defend their base, how to fall back, how to collapse. And then when you've overcommitted, that's when they take advantage, which could be a very good tactic going against the Cadabbles that do tend to overcommit.
So far, we have yet to see a team that has been able to stop the push. No one stopped it in Season 1. No one's been able to stop it in Season 2. And now next week, Season 3, a precursor to the finals. Both teams now are locked into the finals. The teams that will play in the finals on June 15th will be the Cadabbles. It will be Finesse Your Relic. If you want to see a preview of that match, just watch Throwdown Thursday next week. You can follow all the action of Throwdown Thursday on all of our social channels. You can hit us up on Facebook.com/PlayBreakaway, at PlayBreakaway on Twitter, and of course, YouTube.com/PlayBreakaway. You're already watching Twitch.tv/PlayBreakaway. And don't forget, on June 15th is your chance to play Breakaway. That is the alpha playtest that we are relaunching here. Brand new version of Breakaway. Come on in. Check it out. You have signed up by May 5th. You are going to get to play on June 15th. If you want to sign up now or you want to sign up next week, you will get more chances to play Breakaway as we'll be rolling out these playtests on a very regular basis. So that's what we got for you today. Thanks for watching Breakaway on Throwdown Thursday. From all of us here at Amazon Game Studios, Orange County, I'm Mr. Sill.
And I'm Berserker Mike.
Have a great week.